Hey man, say man, what is my favorite? Stay back up in this thing. And today's videos is a little different. Today's video is a little different. We're going to be going over some of the customs and changes I did to certain figures in 2020. Where's that? 4 to 2025 to the end of it. And it's been slight changes. Certain things I was on a run with. Certain things I just got into my flow state with. And just ran with it because I had to do it for some reason. Let's slide the important stuff out the way. We're just gonna get into the simple things I did first. Jesus Christ. I don't know where to start. I must have a spot to sit this. Alright. Starting off with Jamal. Heavyset figure. Rest in peace him. Mr. Eddie. aka Umaga. I think that was her name. I believe so. I researched that. But we're just gonna call him Umaga. He was never Jamal to me because I just remember the 3 minute people being there, didn't really know their names, and they just was jumping on people. And then as I grew to realize it was Jamal, then aka Jamal also played as Umaga, crazy wild sworn dude. So I didn't like the feet they came with because they came with the old feet while we in the midst of changing over to the new, more wider feet for them to stand. So I changed it. Might change them again soon just because these are starting to warp. Not warp, but just he's still falling over. Mental state of where I don't know where to put things. Shout out to Rosie, another great Samoan, RIP him. Wasn't around that long, which was sad. Also did a feet change with him. Put Omas 108 feet, I believe. No, or it's from an earlier Omas figure. I had put his feet on Rosie so Rosie could stand up because he couldn't stand up either. Another simple one I did. I'd probably say this one was simple only because the fact that everything kind of just snapped back into place naturally. Yes, Mr. The Big Show. Who I would like to find an Andre the Giant Ultimate Body and put these boots on that figure and then just put his head on it because his arm's still loose. I did all that hard work, dedication, teamwork, and determination to figure out a solution to his loose AWS arms. But yeah, I just did a simple arm swap with John Cena, and I really liked it because it made more sense than his arms. How they was looking, they just looked at like scrawny, just not like he was a big dude. So I like how these look, making like he's a big, strong dude. So yeah, I'm dropping stuff. Next simpler one I done did was probably actually no. Next simple one I did was made a GM for my show because I can't be the GM and a wrestler. So made a GM with a watch. He changed the shirts so often. So I took the Rocky Malvia 3-pack rock with the shirt like he was on vacation. I took that body, just took off the head, one no tattoo on the arm. So I was like, okay, cool, work with that. Just took off the head. Took this from the Reigns Older Elite head scan, peeled the hair off with hot water, glued these sunglasses in place, glued his hair in place, and this RGM. I don't got a name for him, but he's just a GM, our general manager. More complex one I done did. Well, it wasn't complex, it was chill. Montez Ford. Shout out to my boy, him and Dogs. They're gonna be back on TV soon, hopefully. I don't know if they're gonna break up, if he's gonna have a solo run, they're gonna make a world champ. I don't know what they're doing, but it's star power there, and they're just wasting it like they usually do. But I had a Seth Rollins figure. I took the legs off of him Acetoned everything. I didn't acetone the boots because I like the boots because it's a fist on there. And like I said, the fist on the boots are for Black Power because it's on the black man. So Black Power. Um, but I like this Montez Ford figure. It's not a newer one than this for some reason. No ultimate, which I'm making everybody else ultimates, which is kind of dumb. But it worked. I painted his trunks part, basketball short parts right there. It looked kind of off because of the texture, but I was just like, it's cool because you won't really pay attention. And excuse me, and it was kind of similar to his attire when the Street Profits turned heel with the all black. So I just kept it. So after him, I would do his counterparts, Angelo Dawkins, which I need a new Angelo Dawkins because I did this just out of boredom, and I'm mad because the bands looked so nice with the red, sweet, but his torso just didn't snap back together. So Braun Strowman pants. Had an older Brock Lesnar, took his boots off to give it like a war effect. But it didn't. His torso still is wide open. His head just shakes. So if I ever get back in WWC and I don't got no new Angelo Dawkins, I'm just gonna use it because I've used worse in some cases. So yeah. Do this one. I guess I can't. Don't really matter. Next one I took my older Batista head I had. Older Undertaker I had before I got a new one. Roman leg and his boot cut and AJ Styles feet and Seth Rollins torso. I got another one to make this kind of Bruce Lee looking mother sucker right here, or it could just be the Mexican warrior. I don't know, but I just thought it was cool with the tattoos, and I was trying to save Batista legs with the tattoos, or just like the bare legs with the boot coming up. That almost worked, but the hinges did nobody hinges fit for some reason. So I scrapped the idea, just took the legs off, popped them in, and I do have to acetone his part right here because this is the body, torso, and hips that go with that Seth Rollins, and that's how everything looked pretty good, looked pretty clean. This figure took a while to get together for getting everything to it basically and taking it apart, re-putting it back together, taking it apart, re-putting it back together again, took it apart. Had the pants like shorts, and this was gonna be just boot. But then I said, I'm not gonna take that apart and re-put it back together. So I said, forget it. This is another one I just did. Well, I did this one a while ago. This is like my first one before that one, really. And he has John Cena torso, Braun Strowman arms, Undertaker legs, and Seth Rollins, same Seth Rollins, head. But I put Sting mask on him to cover the face. This was like the quickest thing I ever made. It just took me a while to actually get some glue to glue it. But I'm happy how it came out. Happy about it. So I was like, need more big man. Why not make one? You know? This next one is very funny. This is just so loose. But I took a Jimmy Uso basic head scan, Roman Reigns torso, Cody Rhodes legs and feet, and matched all together and got kind of like a wild Samoan look going on. And I like it. I like it with the tribal tattoo, so you know he's in the bloodline. Means something. Hair split down the middle. It's just them basically didn't look like Jimmy and Jay, so I just scrapped them and just was like, why not? You know. Last but not least, you can't have custom action figures if you don't have a custom of yourself. Yeah. I made up of oh, with that general manager, I used Ultimate Warrior's jacket. He come with a hard jacket, the Ultimate Edition one. So I cut it off and I used it as locks, trimmed them down with my X-Acto knife, glued them on the head so it could look like flat locks like this, coming from the root and then down. So yeah, did that for myself. Shout out to me. No thigh swivel because thighs wouldn't work for nothing. Because on the Reigns legs wouldn't go on here. Well, his torso, his hip wouldn't go on. So I had to scrap that whole idea. I was trying to keep that whole motion, but I just glued it because I was gonna be like a powerhouse anyway. But everything else is still functional. I got the Undertaker feet because my feet are big. Roman Reigns legs with the pockets, black beater, arms, and I gave myself a little tattoo because I had a little tattoo on my forearm, but I got like 5 inside of here and then 1 on the outside of here, and and then I wrote who's next. I colored these. They was originally blue. You probably still can see it a little bit, but I will say this custom took months for me to get another one of Reigns' legs, and but I looked up, so caught eBay deals. Yeah. But yeah, got these legs, put them on there. I saw the vision because my girlfriend was like, she's like, honey, that could be you with some locks, because you know you got your little beard going on. She said your beard going on, and she was like, how your arms look sometimes, they look like that. I know somebody probably gonna comment, boy, you exaggerating, you stupid, whatever. But so I just made myself, and it was just like, why not have me? And my first shoot is with Damian Priest. But my favorite custom figure. I do have more to come, and I'm kind of I can make custom WWE figures, but like I'm struggling with custom Marvel figures. I don't want to show y'all this, but only one with a head. I gotta do something too. No head, no repaint, no nothing. Just here. And this big orange dude, I gotta put some dough or posse in there. But I did put Hydro Arm from that Build a Figure Hydro figure. Hydro Stopper. Hydro Hydrate Stopper Build a Figure Wave. I got with Ant-Man. I did put it on there and burned it a little bit to make it look like he was in a critical accident. And I might get a Battle Beast head, put it on here, paint that the same color orange, leave the face like a texture skin color. Just call it a day. And I'm gonna just figure all these out right now. They're not. They just in the wind. They're just in the wind. I need to finish. But yeah, custom action figures. Many more to come. Just been chilling. So like, comment, subscribe, share.